It's crazy. Me and Slash have been, plotting things.
I mean, we got a plan and plot, dude. It's the SEO show
Yeah.
with Byron Lee, the Jamaican millionaire.
Hey, I got a skin change. That's how much money I have.
Hey, dude, there are white Jamaican brothers down there.
Okay. All right.
Go down there. Go down if you're ever gonna go down there. Oh, I'm Frank Schwartz, SEO show, Byron Lee.
uh,
What's happening, guys? Yeah, go down and go to the Half Moon Resort, dude. Take your woman down there.
yeah.
Super awesome. I'm sorry, I've been crying today.
It's been a rough morning.
It has. You know, the days like this, I wish I drank.
I wish it was acceptable to drink at 10 in the morning, but usually I don't get much work done.
Dude, you're your own boss. It's acceptable to do whatever the boss says you have to do. I mean, listen, you might get fired.
I might. The boss says I'll get fired today, but I know I'll have a job tomorrow. So
When I was doing promotions in Vegas, it was acceptable behavior to be drinking during business meetings because you're working in bars.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, you want a beer? No, I'm cool. Well, I'm going to have one. All right, I'll take one.
I'll take one too.
Hey, are you into scotch? If you're pouring scotch, I'm drinking scotch. You know, I mean, I'm not overly. Hey, have you tried these Red Bull and Jägermeisters? No, I have not, but that sounds like fun.
Couple Long Islands before breakfast, I guess, if you pull my arm.
Hey, Long Island iced tea and scrambled eggs. Who the hell knew?
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, man. I have no idea. My wife is amazed. I drank, smoked like a nobody's business. Yet she goes to school. She teaches kindergarten, and she's sick 10 times out of the year. I don't even. I don't. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Now going up a flight of stairs, I was dying. Fat, lazy, and fucking smoker.
I have a theory that after so many years of that, it sterilizes everything in your body.
Oh yeah, you're mummified, dude.
Yeah.
You're mummified. But now I'm just. My thing is, I love carbs and sugar as much as I like page one rankings.
Oh yeah, page one rankings are always good. They usually equal money.
Man, listen, I've got this. I told you I had the rant about the whole Facebook security issue and everything, and I got a couple of little messages that said, "Oh my God, you're right," and I said, "I know, because I'm telling everybody, look at your other terms of service. You've given them all permission. I mean, if you knew, and if anybody ever saw the interview about Candy Crush." Or, I'm sorry, not Candy Crush. It was Angry Birds. That's who it was. It was Angry Birds. They gave the game away for free. It was like their 15th game they had created. 14 of them massive failures. Well, they hit it out of the ballpark with Angry Birds. But what they were doing was selling the information of their users to Facebook and Google and everybody and all these advertising agencies, and that's where they made their money. They never made a dime on a free game. Very little. I mean, how many people were actually spending $1 or $2 to get extra lives to make it past the next level, and all this other crap that they do? No, they were selling your information.
Yeah.
And they said that. You gave us permission to do it, so that's what we did. And they had a big thing on 60 Minutes about it, and that's why I knew a little bit more about it, and it only took maybe a year for everybody to jump on the, oh my God, Facebook is trying to take pictures of us during sex. I don't think so.
I highly doubt they want to see that from most Facebook users.
That profile picture is not typically who the person is, and
oh no. Learned from experience on that one, I'll tell you what.
Do you want to see this face having sex? I don't even think my wife does.
Plus, it's not that glamorous as it is on porn. Like, it's just,
Yeah, dude. I mean, they've got lighting and everything. I mean, I don't know. Did you see Kardashian?
oh, the girlfriend turns that stuff on every now and then. I don't really know what their purpose in life is.
Well, they have none, but their sex tape and Paris Hilton sex tape,
Oh,
they're all
yeah.
lame.
Yeah.
They're lame. The only celebrity porn thing that I thought was like wow impressive was Tommy and Pam's. I
Yeah.
mean, and not being gay or anything, but Tommy is like, oh wow, they actually can have sex with that thing. I mean, the guy's hanging out of his shorts by his knee. I mean, the dude's stacked. That's the only one that I ever thought was impressive, and Pamela's beautiful, and back in the day, man, it was like, whew, Baywatch.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, I mean, Paris Hilton, she was just kind of laying there. I'm sorry, guys, this isn't porn review or anything like that.
No,
It's
we're
just,
just getting off of.
it's just, I don't even know how the hell I got on that.
I don't know. Oh, Facebook was spying on people, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, I mean, unless you look like that, and even those porn tapes are pathetic. They're just laying there, or, not enthusiastic with their activities. But, Facebook doesn't want it. They can't sell it. They can't do anything. They can't make money off of it. They sure as hell aren't going to waste their time with it. So,
Yeah, exactly.
I just I think I shared Hacker News where your Google Maps history will show you where you've been for the past month, 2, 3 months, or whatever. And I'll find the post and I'll put it in the Facebook group. But it was funny. I fired up my Google Maps on my mobile and pulled it up, and then I forgot. Yeah, I have my GPS turned off 90% of the time. So I don't have a history, but I also use 2 separate apps to make sure I'm cleaning up my stuff. And it's not to hide. It's just that I don't want it bogging down my battery. I use Clean Master, which is a free app. That's a badass one, man. It will
Sweet.
clean. And then I use Greenify,
Oh, nice.
which is also a free app. So go check those out, guys. We don't get any money from them yet.
No money.
Oh, man. What do you think about the Google update for the advertisers that
Well,
everybody thinks is for everybody, but it really is just basically for advertisers?
yeah, a lot of the moves Google's done in the last several years definitely, but the couple years, it's all towards advertisers. I mean, everything from in analytics where they added that not provided thing for the keywords and all that stuff. It's just they're preventing the reverse engineering of SEO, and they're trying to promote the advertising, which sometimes that helps SEO guys, sometimes that hurts SEO guys. In this case, I think it was definitely a good thing.
Yeah, taking away exact or broad and all this stuff, or exactly how they're doing the algorithm. They said, yes, we're doing this. We're taking away the necessity to choose how you want your keyword term to be found. Of course, you want your name to be exact match.
Oh yeah.
But do you? I mean, Joe's Barbershop or men's haircut, men's haircut is a barbershop, thing, and that's what they're doing now. They're saying instead of you having to go after this exact term, we can say, okay, you're a barber, so we're going to include you in men's hairstyles, haircuts, shaves, beard trims. We're gonna you're part of all of that. Which what I think it's going to lead to is higher CPC.
Yeah.
You're going to have to pay more because you're covering a broader area. And that's what Google's going to say. Hey, look, now your keyword term has 50 million searches a month instead of 15 million for the exact match.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. So SEO guys, what you want to do is make sure you are using LSI. Explain what it is that you're doing on your pages. E-cigarettes, smoking alternative. Include that in your page. Now, e-cigarette smoking alternative, you don't even have to pay for those, but that page is going to be included in those ads or in those search results. So you got to think wider. Stop using a fishing pole, guys. Start using explosives.
Yep.
The stick of dynamite will get you just as many, if not more, fish than that little pole will.
Oh, yeah.
A whole lot of hell faster, too. Yeah, I'm pulling out the hillbilly in me.
We're going hillbilly.
Hey, I saw somebody fishing with M80s and M1000s and thought, now that's how you do it. You get the nice little wake up, you catch a bunch of fish, and you're back home by noon. I mean, what the hell? That's awesome.
I've seen that done at ice fishing. Drop it in the hole and just boom, you hit a sweet spot, and it just the water can only come out the hole. So it's pretty cool.
That is funny.
Yeah.
I might have to do that. Oh, just to give a heads up, while we're doing this, I am looking over here in the Showcase app that we've been using, and I don't know if anybody's on the receiving end, the viewership end, has ever pushed it. But if you're watching it like on the event page, I believe it's all super interactive.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out how effective it is, but we have Limitless SEO Business Replay by Boomisto.
I still don't know how to say my own brand.
You're going to have to explain that on Friday. That's going to be my question for you is what the F is that?
All right.
So you've got a couple of days to wrangle in the largest amounts of bullshit that you can find.
Sounds good.
Then we have Crazy Indexer, which I told you guys that was using, and I will tell you this: it is crazy, crazy, crazy. It really is. What's that? It's not Papa John's. That damn Subway place, man. Freaky fast.
Oh, Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's. That is the Jimmy John's of indexers, and what I like is it doesn't give you any bullshit backlinks or Bitly backlinks or anything like that. It literally just tells Google, and then is gone. So it's just a pop-in, pop-out indexer. I think I ended up with 5,000 indexed pages within an hour of smacking one site out there, and it was fast. So check that out. Then we got Beyond Hosting, which I'm putting all my sites on.
Good shit, yeah.
It's a VPS for $60 a month. It's got the WHM, it's got cPanel, it's got all the stuff that you need. You drop in 1,000 of them, and because I'm using Cloudflare, I'm not hiding my IPs and having 50,000 hosts. Okay, so I'm putting everything on a server, which I'm probably going to pop up to their dedicated, because their dedicated's 140.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I think after the discounts, like 149. You got ridiculous amounts of speed, and I think it's 50 terabytes of bandwidth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so yeah, it's sick. And with what I'm doing, I don't have to worry about, I'm not pulling Amazon traffic.
Yeah.
And if I am doing anything like that, I'm going to be using Amazon to be the delivery service, and then throw Cloudflare on the front end of it. I heard that from the SCM Easy guys and Donald von Fusenhausen. Just Donald. But yeah, they all said, instead of having and they've been testing this stuff for over a year, and instead, Google can't see it anyways, and it's free. So put everything on Cloudflare.
Nice. Yeah, I've been switching over myself after I heard a bunch of stuff on it.
Yeah, I literally, man, I get 30 or 40 different, bills every month, and I'm really into. I've got to be streamlined,
Yeah.
So I mean, and I'm getting bills for $1.50, and I'm like, what the hell? What is this $1.50 bill? It's
Yeah.
hosting. Okay, can't you guys just like? Can I pay for it for a year? And they're like, no, we don't do that. And I'm like, so you're going to spend all this time and money to send me a $1.50 bill when I can just give you $15, and then
we'll
we're
talk
done.
here.
What are you wanting me to forget and take my shit down?
Yeah,
Dude,
that
this
does.
show is going to be like, I mean, I just wanted to talk about that Google thing. Oh damn it, that's the other thing I did want to talk about something else.
Oh.
Well, I think we should go Q&A Fridays.
Yeah, I like it.
And instead of the show being set up for you and me back and forth, actually Friday's show will be open to, it'll just be an open public. You can drop in. If we start getting a crap load of people, and we've got this long waiting line, I'll start just bouncing people out of the hangout, which
Cool.
isn't hard to do, and just be like, all right, hey, Joe, thanks for hanging out. You're out of here,
Yep.
and then open it up for somebody else to come in, have the chat open. You don't have to be here. You can be on YouTube and watching it and put in a comment there, and we'll still be able to see it. So.
Yeah, that sounds good. I've had several questions, and I think it'd be cool to get people on here live and
Dude,
talk
if you've
about
got any
stuff.
questions, you can ask me.
Well, just some random stuff like about clarifications on things, and
You don't need to be clarified. It's all right. Don't worry, man. I got your back.
Well, I was hoping.
Yeah, no, I just it's easier. I have a lot of things blocked. Instant messaging, I hate it. Usually because I'm in the middle of something,
Yeah.
and I know that somebody else, it's very important for them to get their answer, and I feel like a shithead because I can't answer them right then. So then I say, okay, hold on, give me a little bit of time, and by that, I'm lost. I'm ADD, so I freaking forgot. Or they'll send me a message and it ends up in the other mailbox on Facebook, or it ends up in my spam folder if they send me an email, and I'm like, I hate that, especially if you want an answer quickly, and that's why I say, that's why I tell everybody, post it in the Facebook group, and somebody will always be like, oh yeah, I've got this question too, or whatever, and it's like, sweet, then it comes back up, and I help with the video questions over with the Speed Ranker group. I've got my my Google Hangouts group that I run. So I'm answering. I am on Facebook all the time, except from midnight until 5 a.m. My time. Then the computer actually does get muted. It's on, but it gets muted.
They're listening.
Yeah, they can. Hey, brother, with all this video setup that I've got going on, if they hot spotted my stuff, they would have more camera angles than they'd ever want.
Oh, look, down the hallway.
Yep. Oh, look, man, I've got my rig just for my cell phone.
Oh yeah.
This is my cell phone holder, which with my very big bulletproof case. It goes in like this, and then this is a mic, digital recorder. So then I've got the camera, the digital recorder, and the tripod. This is just the small version for interviews.
Nice.
But yeah, and you figure I've got 9 cell phones that are all Wi-Fi'd in for camera angles. 3 different webcams.
I got that thingy too.
Oh yeah, hey, it's a good. I even have for the car.
Oh yeah.
I have an expander one.
Nice. Nice.
That hooks up to my greenie that I got for $1. that
Oh,
sits
yeah.
on the window. Suction cups to the window.
If you guys are into video stuff, I mean, we could do a little thing about that. But I got a little adapter cord and what are they called? Lavalier
Uh huh.
mic, like
Lav
a
mic.
yeah. And but it works on my iPhone, so that adapter goes in, and I just have the mic, and then I can record. Oh yeah, that's the exact one I have.
Yep. This does not have the adapter for the iPhone because the iPhone jack is different than the Android.
Ah,
So I'm able to plug straight in,
and it works.
and it works. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
You just have to turn off the phantom power.
Okay. Yeah, I had to get that little $20 adapter or something, but
Yeah. And then I've got this for my bicycle.
nice.
It goes on the handlebar. And yes, I've shot video of me out exercising. Um, but now it's too hot, so I had to stop until fall.
Yeah.
Late summer, early fall, and winter, I will be out there riding the bike, doing my morning exercises, and stopping by some local businesses and saying, "Hey, want me to shoot some videos for you while I'm here?"
Dude, yeah. That's what
And
I do too. I go grab like lunch or something and drop my card off, try to talk to the owners. I've got several clients that way, especially web design stuff. That's a lot of people, SEO, they might not be as receptive, but you walk into a place, you set them up a WordPress site and explain, hey, you need a website. I mean, you can walk out of there with $1,000 check. Pretty easy.
well, and that's the one thing that I actually did. I actually did it. I think a week after my wedding. We went back to the restaurant that we had our wedding dinner at, and I was on my phone, and the owner come by. How is everything? And I handed him my phone, and I said, your website's not mobile friendly. And he's like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And I said, well, if you look, I can't see. While everybody else is waiting for a menu, I went to your website because you have a menu on there, but I can't read it on my phone. And he was like, oh, so what do I have to do? Call me tomorrow. That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
And I mean, we ended up, I hired somebody for $300, and they made sure that when everything was up and running and everything, I know it's simple to install a plugin, whatever it was, but they were there to do the tech support for the future in case anything broke.
Yeah.
And that's what I was paying for. I wasn't paying for the plug-in. I was paying for their ass to be available.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we ended up taking care of that. Now, the guy knows that we do videos, and we've done some interviews with him and the chef and stuff and shown some promotions. I'm lucky enough because right now the NFL is keeping Glendale, Arizona in the news today. So I'm going to be talking to some people today about what they're going to be doing to be ready for this February.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's the Super Bowl. I wish I could buy a house today.
Dude, that's going to be crazy. There's going to be a lot of people. How many people go to the Super Bowl?
Oh, my
20,
God.
30?
I have
Well,
no.
50?
20 or 30 what?
50,000?
Oh,
30,000?
no, man. I think that stadium holds 70 or 80.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. That is University of Phoenix. Yeah, are your credits transferable? Yes. In some instances they are. Seating chart. Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, they see Cardinal games. I'm thinking that. Dude, damn. That's a lot of people, and I'm not even looking at how. $1,000 for a sideline.
Wow.
Oh, dude, they're sold out. They are sold out every game.
Yeah. I heard if you want to get
$250 for an end zone nosebleed. Damn, I don't even know. Jeez, I didn't know that. I won't be going to any of those.
$250?
$250 for a ticket.
Wow. Well, I can't. I paid $200 to see a lot of different bands. It's like,
Oh, I know. But see, I'm just not going to go
But-
spend that money
no,
there
not at all.
for that. I've spent money. That's
Yeah.
I spent money to go see Bon Jovi, and I don't even like Bon Jovi.
Yeah. I have yet to see him, but I probably would drop maybe $100 on it.
To make the females happy, you drop the cash, brother.
Yep.
78,603
Wow.
was the record attendance January 11th, my birthday, in 2011, and it's going to be the host of the Pro Bowl and the Super Bowl. So, holy crap.
When's the Pro Bowl? Is that before the Super Bowl?
Yeah, the week before. That is going to be fun. I will tell you this, guys. I now have to get some exterior rigs for filming because I have a little, but I need a bigger.
Yeah.
I will be shooting a crap load of videos there. I'll shoot them from the parking lot. I don't care. I'll interview everybody and anybody. Get me some free T-shirts from some local businesses too.
Oh yeah, dude, you could get free food as well. Just walk around all the tailgate parties, and you know what I mean, free barbecue.
Oh yeah, and that's the whole thing is I'll throw on my press pass and just walk around and see how far inside of the game I can get.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, press. I do that all the time at like concerts and stuff. I got various passes, and the key is sometimes no eye contact, at least at concerts, and you just walk past them, and you're just, if they say anything, and you just like maybe flash your badge or just keep walking. It's like, I'm more important than you.
And you have to have the lanyard.
Yeah.
That has to have more than 4 or 5 badges on it.
Badges.
I mean, it's got to look like you've been on this tour for a while, just like they are.
Yeah. Yep.
And if you're really cool, you'll hang the lanyard off your belt, and it like dangles past your pocket like, you know, those biker chain wallets and keys, and they just see it, and you're just like, you know, looking down at your camera or your phone or whatever, and you just keep walking. It's like, excuse me, what? Or you walk through and you're like, what's up?
Yeah. Exactly.
You just got to know how to do it.
You do. I have that belt thing. I put it right on my, like what is it called? The carabiner. You put it right on my belt loop, and it's got all the passes on it, and it's just like, you just walk through, and confidence. Like I usually am looking at my phone, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And just walk by, and they're like, usually don't say anything. I'm like walking by tour buses, and like I have like, ooh, what am I doing?
I was studying radio broadcasting way back in the day, and there was this little band called the Crows, Black Crows.
Black Crows. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Black Crows. And they had just started touring. I mean, and it was dive bar. You know, I think they were at the Algora Theater in Cleveland, and I'm catching them at the end, and they were like, "Oh, you're a dick," and this and that, and I said, "Hey, that's fine. You just been recorded, and tomorrow it'll be on the radio." And they were like, "What?" And I'm like, "That's what the recorder in my hand's for. I wanted to get a quick interview while you were walking." All of a sudden, it's it's like, "Oh, hey, we just this and that," and it was before cell phones, so nobody, you normally don't walk around with a recorder in your hand.
Yeah.
So I was able to start that stuff, and that's what I would do. I would just go stand at the back doors waiting for everybody to leave on their buses, and
nice.
And then all of a sudden, then I got known a little bit for being this guy who just would grab interviews, and I'd sell them off and stuff to other radio stations.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, okay. Well, now everybody's like, really? We waited to the end, guys. The Google search thing is mostly for advertisers with your keywords. If you want to increase views to your page, really, it's LSI, man. It's
Yeah.
really it's if it's about carburetor cleaning, talk about fuel injection cleaning. Talk about the whatever, the gaskets, all of that stuff. Make it a whole big. Well, what's Becker call it? A super page or something?
Super page. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it covers a long range of things. But believe it or not, if you're doing AdSense stuff and you're doing fast little pages and stuff like that, you can do all of that really fast, really inexpensive, really ninja-like if you just figure out the steps that you normally take, and then
Yep.
you have it planned out and you start doing it, and you're knocking pages out for a website in a matter of minutes.
Oh
And then
yeah.
you can outsource the shit for $200, $300.
Yeah.
And that's what we got to talk to John. I was thinking about bringing John on to talk about his business and what he does with building pages or building sites for people. Because that guy, when it comes to keywords and super niche websites, I mean, frick, he gets paid to build everybody their site.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to hit him up and see what he says.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know there's people watching who definitely take advantage of that.
Hey, if you can buy a site for $300,
Yeah.
especially now, you buy a site, you start driving traffic to it, it's like Christmas money.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to be there now beforehand, and I know John has some that are sitting there waiting to be sold, and he's got other ones where you just tell him, hey, this is what I want.
Yeah.
He gets you your domain. He'll help you transfer it over to your hosting after the page is built, and I think he says it's like 4 or 5 days. For
Nice.
$300, be dumb. I've been telling my students for a year about him, and
Yeah.
he's made sales. I mean, they're all putting up there. Wow, it was so easy. Wow, it was so fast. And maybe I'll have to kick up a couple $100 and show a before and after.
Yeah. That'd be
I have to
awesome.
think about that. Yeah, like I need something else. Oh, and the barter page is in the works, figuring out the structures, seeing what we need.
Yep.
The software that we're going to be using is easy, but I don't need to have apartments for rent and all that other stuff. Unless you guys think you're going to be exchanging SEO business for apartments or mortgages. I mean, hey,
That could get crazy.
that would be awesome. I mean, you do that shit, I want to hear about it, because that's just plain out smart. I mean, $1,000 a month is rent. So
Yeah.
if you got a big apartment complex that you live at and they want to have marketing, hey, that's free shit, man. Damn. Now I got to go talk to my landlord.
Oh man, putting ideas in his mind.
Well, I mean, shit. They own 15 properties, man. Go get put me up into the one with the granite countertops.
Exactly.
My Formica shit sucks.
Do $2,000. Yeah, exactly. Get a place that's like 1,500 or $2,000, and yeah,
That would.
6-bedroom suite.
Well, come on. What are these places doing? Rent.com or Apartments.com or what are they spending in advertising on just those sites
Yeah.
that have nothing but 10 pictures, a small little article, and you're in with every other apartment complex in the entire world. Nothing. There's no standout. Oh, do you want to stand out? We'll make you the #1 listing for $300 extra a month.
Yep.
I mean, so, all of a sudden now I'm going to get your ass on page 1 of Google for Glendale, Arizona apartment or Glendale, AZ apartment or you can't do Glendale because there's Glendale, California, and those guys got a lot of SEO guys there. I know, I fight with them all the time. But yeah, no, shit, go out there. So we got the bartering. Go check out the replay. At Limitless SEO Business Replay, Boomisto.
Yep.
the Crazy Indexer, Beyond Hosting. Let me see who else was in there, and the SEO show. And go check out the SEO show on Facebook. Share us, like us, love us, make comments, guys. We know you're watching.
We can see you.
We see you watching, yes.
We worked out a deal with the Facebook Messenger app, and we have access.
We turn your phone on. Now, the sad part is we do have ulterior motives with those sex tapes, so...
We have sources to unload them.
Dude, I live in the state that has the largest porn production. It's bigger than California.
Really?
Yes. A lot of people shooting porn in Phoenix. Professionals, I should say. Professionals also. So.
It's professional actors.
Yes. Hey, man. Do you think 10 hours a day of doing that, you got to be an actor? Yeah. I mean, even a dude who's addicted to it's got to get bored after one day of, 10 hours. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, this show just went to shit. Sorry about this, guys. Listen, this is the SEO show. My name's Frank Schwartz.
Byron Lee.
And we're out of here, guys. We'll talk to you on Friday. Get your questions ready. It's going to be Q&A Friday starting this Friday. We'll see you later.